guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on this look. I knew I wanted to sneak in one last fall tutorial before fall is officially over, and I wanted it to be something completely different from my last two tutorials. So I ended up creating this super dramatic and bold deep green kind of smoky eye. I don't know if the green will translate that well from this distance, but it's like a very deep kind of like olive green. I knew I wanted to do like a deep green smoky eye that was like kind of grungy but still glam at the same time. You'll see once I get close up that this lid color is just like loaded with glitter. And this is actually the Pure Eye Polish in the shade Caviar. This was actually what inspired me to do this entire look because this product is just so stunning. All the products used will be listed and linked in the description bar as always, but let's just go ahead and get started with the tutorial. I'm starting off by priming with the Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick. You'll see that I'm going pretty intense and full coverage with my base for this look. I find when I'm doing a more dramatic eye, I just need to start off with extra flawless looking skin so nothing kind of detracts from the rest of the makeup. And another step that I like to do when I'm going that extra mile for a perfect complexion is I take my Maybelline Dark Circle Eraser in the brightening shade just for some mild color correcting benefits under my eyes. For foundation, I'm using my trusty combo of the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer mixed in with the Kat Von D Lock It Foundation. The Kat Von D foundation is just my go-to when I need something that is going to come through with coverage. It never fails me or lets me down. The reason I mix in the L'Oreal Primer is because it's just currently a little bit dry on me since I just did finish Accutane. It can end up looking a little bit cakey if I just use Kat Von D on its own. I randomly decided to dig out my MAC Select Moisture Cover Concealer. I haven't used this in forever, but I remembered it was kind of my favorite concealer at this point last year, so I just decided to use it. It's a little bit creasy, which I forgot. You definitely need to set it with a bit of extra powder, but I mean, it gets the job done. I do still really like it. And I'm setting that with the pale yellow shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Honestly, the verdict's still out on this one. I like it, but I don't know if it's quite bright and light enough for the effect that I want on my eye area. I'm priming my lids with my favorite Tarte eyeshadow primer as per usual, and I just did my brows off camera like I always do, but I'm using the exact same products. Nothing has changed there. And I'm just setting my lids with the same Kat Von D powder. For the rest of my face, I chose the RCMA No Color powder, and I'm applying this a bit more generously than I have been powdering recently because I just need to make sure that foundation isn't going anywhere, so when I apply my cheek products, it's not going to be like sliding around or uncovering any redness. Onto the smoky eye, I am just starting off with my go-to combination from my Tartelette palette, and I'm just kind of messily blending these shadows into my crease. That's a nice thing with a smoky eye. You don't need to be like super neat or precise. It can be a little bit messy and a little bit more grungy. And I'm focusing a little bit more on my outer corner than I usually would with these crease shades. I'm kind of starting at the outer corner and dragging them in. So when it's all done, it has a little bit of a different shape than my usual eyeshadow looks. It's a little bit more rounded and a bit more smoked out. And even though I might be being a little bit more messy than usual, you will see that this look still includes a ton of blending. To build on that crease a bit more and also start incorporating some green tones, I am taking this matte army green eyeshadow. This is actually one of the old Makeup Forever shadows, so I will link something similar down below because this has been discontinued. I'm sure Makeup Forever has something similar in their new formula that will be even easier to work with and blend. Now for the best part, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I am using this Pure Eye Polish all over my lid. These are kind of like a cream liquid hybrid, so I'm just dabbing it on with my ring finger, but then before they dry, I like to take a big fluffy blending brush and just blend out the edges really vigorously so they don't dry with any harsh lines. If you have not tried these Pure Eye Polishes yet, you definitely need to. I have 3 of them, and one of them is like my go-to everyday lid color. At this point though, I felt like the look wasn't coming across quite as green as I wanted it to, so I'm taking that green shade in the bottom right from my NYX Avant Pop palette, and I just added a little bit of this to my crease as well. And I also mixed that shadow with the matte green from Makeup Forever and smudged this onto my lower lash line. After placing it with a little detailing brush, I took this little blending brush and just kind of smoked it out even further. Once again though, things tend to kind of get lost in translation through all of the blending, so I went back in with that Pure Eye Polish and just added a little bit more because I wanted that intense glitter to be the focal point of this look. And then I'm just doing one more round of light blending just for good measure, and then I'm tightlining my eyes with the Makeup Forever Aqua XL pencil. This is super awkward because as you can see, I had that cream shadow all over my other fingers, so it was very difficult to kind of lift my lid and tightline. I'm curling my lashes and applying a couple coats of the Hourglass Film Noir Mascara. We all know how to apply mascara. This is boring, let's just face it, but it needs to be done. Now the eyes are done, on to the rest of the face. I am taking this Essence Sun Club bronzer. This is in the lightest shade, and I am applying this very sparingly to the outer edges of my face. I like this bronzer because it is very light and it's not too warm or red or anything like that, so it really does not compete with the eye look. But it still adds a little bit of warmth and dimension so my face doesn't look like a two-dimensional potato. Then for contour, I'm going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light once again. I'm using the lightest contour shade, and I do have to say I really enjoy the contour shades in this palette. They have definitely won me over a lot more than the highlighters. For my blush, I'm using this Marc Jacobs Shameless blush. This looks a lot more vibrant on camera than it is in person. It's actually quite a bit more muted, but there's something I really like about peachy tones with a dark smoky eye. Whether your smoky eye is black, purple, blue, whatever, I think they just complement a smoky eye really nicely. And I'm highlighting with the Tarte Skin Twinkle palette. I just tried to keep everything on my face relatively subtle and apply everything with a very light hand. Once again, because I just don't want anything to be competing with the eye look. Since I'm going for a more pale nude lip, I'm just powdering over my lips lightly to mute the natural color. And I'm starting off with the Makeup Forever lipstick in C105. This ended up being a little bit more beige than I was wanting, so I took Urban Decay Unicorn lipstick and layered this over top of it. This is once again more peachy than it looks on camera here, so it just kind of tied together the cheeks and lips. And that is the finished makeup look. That is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and like this look. Give this video a thumbs up if you did and want to see more tutorials from me. Getting excited to do some more like holiday tutorials, like maybe like a classic kind of winged liner and like red lip kind of look. If you have any other ideas too and looks you want to see, leave them in the comments down below. But go follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I am at Sari Rihanna on all three. And hit that subscribe button down below if you are new here. But I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye guys.